feeling that the whole year is going to look a lot better than what a lot of people thought that it was. So I'm pretty excited to see those numbers come out. But anyway, let's move into November 2025 for the sales, and we're going to compare November 2025 to November 2024 and see where we stood. So for home and condo sales, residential sales in November of 2025, this past November, were 1,400. No. I'm sorry, we're 1,049. That is down actually 6.84% versus November 24th and November 24. Those sales last year at 2024 were 1,126 sales. Moving on to new listings. New listings were also down. You can see that by minus 2.75 for last November. So the new listings this year were 1,169. Last year was 1,202. So November was a little funky. Here we just came off of, we do live right around Wright Pat Air Force Base, so there were a lot of folks furloughed. So I'm wondering if that doesn't have something to do with some of the numbers, maybe not all of them. Maybe people were just in the holiday spirit and just looking to spend time with their families during the holidays and not worry about purchasing a house. So, which that happens also this time of year. November and December definitely slow down. And then things start ramping up again late January, early February, sometimes even late February. It's hard to say. Sometimes it depends on the weather too. Anyway, moving on to dollar volume. So $3.12 million in volume, and that was up. So look at how the sales were down almost 7%, but the dollar volume was up 0.16% versus 2024. When you're looking at median sales price, it was $259.9, which was also up 4% versus 2024. So what that tells me is that if you were thinking about purchasing in 2024, it didn't do it. And then 2025 came around and you were thinking about purchasing but didn't do it, maybe we should do it in 2026. We are increasing our median sales price, and look at our average sales price. Average sales price increased 7.51% versus November 2024. So if anything is a wake-up call on this sheet, it would be the median sales price, the average sales price. Those both increased, one by 4%, one by 7.5%. So once again, let me reiterate, if you thought about purchasing in 2024 and did not, and then you thought 2025 was a year to purchase and you did not, I would highly suggest you purchase in 2026 because prices are only going to keep on going up. The proof is in the pudding right here. Home prices have consistently gone up since 2018. From 2009, prices have gone up and gone up and gone up. So if you're thinking that things are going to fall to the bottom and not move forward, things are going to fall to the bottom and you are going to wait until then, it's not going to happen. These numbers don't lie. So think about that. If 2025 was not your year, maybe 2026 should be your year. So meet with a realtor, meet with a lender, and figure out what do I need to do to purchase in 2026, because I don't want to see another almost 8% rise in average sales price again and sit there and wonder why I didn't purchase. Could have had 8% equity already. So anyway, I'll get off my soapbox and move on to year-to-date sales. Solds were down 0.29% from year-to-date. So that's January to November of 2024 and 2025. Volume was up 5.36%. Average price point, once again, up 5.67%. So if you get anything out of what I just said to you, please think about what I said at the end about the pricing, about the price is not going to go down. 2026 is supposed to be a really good year in real estate once again, which I'll put this out here. I just put it, this is January when I'm recording this, January 8th, 2026. I put a house on market in Miamisburg for 250. We had 11 showings on it within the first 2 days, and I had 3 offers on it. And there would have been more, but folks decided they did not want to move forward with an offer because there were already 3 offers, and it did go above list price. So I'm just telling you, the market's not changing. Yes, certain houses are sitting. Houses are sitting a little bit longer. What's really, really important right now is pricing, condition, and location. It's always the most important thing. So reach out if you have any questions on how your home is doing, if you were thinking about entering the real estate market, and the fun and games, the roller coaster that it can be. But you have to have a good team surrounding you in order to make it entertaining, fun. It should be, and a lot less stressful. So once again, Stephanie Clemens with Remax Victory and Affiliates, and a happy new year to you.